Good evening, welcome back to Glisten TV News. The Home Affairs Department is canceling former Miss South Africa contestant Chidimma Adetshina's and her Mozambican-born mother's identity and travel documents amid probable fraud charges. The department's investigation, now with the Hawks, uncovered alleged identity fraud and irregularities in Adetshina's mother's 2001 South African citizenship acquisition. Despite facing charges, Adetshina represents Nigeria at Miss Universe 2024 in Mexico. A proposed visa-free agreement between South Africa and Ukraine has hit a snag. Home Affairs Minister Leon Schreiber claimed to have signed the agreement, granting Ukrainian diplomats visa-free access. However, the Presidency and International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola say it's still pending. ANC Secretary General Fike Mbalula stated that President Cyril Ramaphosa won't sign the agreement, labeling Schreiber's announcement crazy and overly excited. The development highlights South Africa's complex foreign policy, pursuing non-alignment while maintaining good relations with various nations. AfriForum has vowed to continue its community projects in Tshwane, including cleaning and fixing infrastructure without needing permission from the city authorities. Despite the City of Tshwane's review of its Memorandum of Understanding with AfriForum, the organization's district coordinator, Llewellyn Hemmons, says they will serve their members regardless. AfriForum has spent over 1 million rands on community projects since signing the MO. The Johannesburg Stock Exchange JSE retreated slightly in morning trading after Monday's record high, as investors await Wednesday's medium-term budget policy statement. Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana's statement will reveal updates on South Africa's spending priorities, growth outlook, and fiscal policy. Investors are watching for signs of fiscal responsibility, private sector involvement, and reforms to strengthen SA's economy. Nelson Chamisa, former Citizens Coalition for Change leader, has announced his presidential ambitions, emphasizing ethical leadership and non-violent change. At his uncle's memorial service in Masvingo, Chamisa stressed that leading Zimbabwe requires clean hands and transparency. Chamisa denounced violence and corruption, pledging to fulfill the late Morgan Tsvangirai's goals. He expressed determination to bring positive change through peaceful advocacy and human rights. 5 Zimbabwean officials, including two presidential guards and 3 Central Intelligence Organization officers, are facing extortion charges for allegedly demanding $2,000 from a Chinese miner. The accused impersonated CID officers, threatening to shoot the miner and his workers if they didn't pay. The incident occurred at Muridzi mining claim in Mizo. The officials allegedly demanded bribes, claiming the miners were operating illegally. They were arrested after the miner reported the incident. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is facing 2 new lawsuits alleging sexual assault. The alleged victims, who were underage at the time, claim Combs assaulted them in 2005 and 2008. One plaintiff, then 10, alleges Combs assaulted him in a hotel room after an audition. The other, 17 at the time, claims Combs and his bodyguard forced him into sexual acts during an MTV reality show audition. Spanish midfielders Rodri and Aitana Bonmati have been crowned the world's best footballers, winning the men's and women's Ballon d'Or awards. Rodri, 28, won his first Ballon d'Or after helping Manchester City win the Premier League and Spain's European Championship triumph. He beat Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr., while Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo were not in the running for the first time since 2003. That's all we had for you at this time. Kindly consider subscribing to our channel for more news updates. Until we meet again, it's goodbye from us. Thank you for choosing Glisten TV News.